Learning has a social aspect to it. Did you know that? Even how learning is processed is a social construct. And part of that social aspect of learning deals with external versus internal learning. External learning occurs outside of the individual, and it's usually focused on matters and materials that are exterior to someone, something we're learning about. It could be an object, an idea, a concept, or even an image. So think about learning in a classroom or a training room at work. The information is coming to you from an outside source. The same concept applies to learning from a book. It's called external information or external learning. Internal learning, as imagined, is exactly the opposite. It's the opposite of that external learning. It's what the learning is doing inside of someone's self. It's what learning is bringing to the situation. It's about including and looking at that past learning, the present learning, information, and maybe even emotions and feelings about the learning and the topic. It's what's going on inside of oneself or inside of the mind. So why is it important to know this? First, as educators, trainers, individuals, adults, there's a lot we can do to help others to learn, but especially so when we realize what's going on under the surface. And this is where the understanding of the eternal learning is vital. So when looking at internal learning, think of a duck gliding on the water. It appears so elegant, doesn't it? They're just kind of slipping along that surface and it's so put together. But if you were to look under the surface, you'd see those little legs frantically pumping to move the duck across the water. And learning is the same. Internal learning is the same, right? But external learning is easy to see. It's the duck on the top of the water. But the internal learning is that powerful pumping of the muscles to move the individual toward better understanding, comprehension, and application.